Hey, oh my goodness, it is the end of the week finally. Oh my goodness, I'm going to post a comment so that I can pin it. So we're going to talk about 3 things to consider when starting your boutique. Give me a moment, let some come in. I like to pin so everybody who comes in knows what we're going to be talking about. So let me pin it. All right. Next time I'll have a moderator and they can do all of that. So I can just focus on talking. Anyway, hello. My name is Marian Ninchi. I am co-owner of Hannah Mari Creates, a boutique catered to women who love to dress in colors. They love vibrancy. They love unique styles. And we're offering coaching programs to busy moms who want to launch their boutique program so that they can have choices in their business besides working a 9-to-5, right? So if you've been thinking about starting a boutique but don't know where to begin, this is for you, right? So I know how overwhelming it can feel. There's so many options, so many questions, but today I want to break it down and give you 3 key things to consider when choosing the boutique that's right for you, right? So the first thing you want to do is consider your passion and your interest. So ask yourself, do I actually love this? Before you start your boutique, do I actually love this? Would I still enjoy it when it gets tough? So if you love what you do, if you love the type of boutique you're opening up, you are able to withstand all the nuances and the tough decisions that you have to make to grow your business, right? Your boutique should be something that you enjoy talking about, enjoy selling, and enjoy learning about. There's always something to learn when starting your boutique, right? So if you're passionate about styling outfits, maybe a fashion boutique is your thing, right? If you love unique accessories, maybe jewelry is a better fit. So passion helps you stay motivated and consistent even when the sales are low. Some months you'll have high months where you get a lot of sales. Some months it'll be a little bit slow. So choose a boutique niche that aligns with what excites you and not what is trendy at the moment. The second thing you want to consider is your ideal customer. So one of the biggest mistakes that people make when choosing a boutique idea, they don't think about who will buy from them, right? They don't ask themselves, who do I want to serve? Do you want to serve moms, working women, plus size fashion lovers? What do they need? They haven't considered what they need. Does their ideal customer enjoy style rather than comfort, or do they prefer comfort over style? And do you want to build your business as a pop-up shop or an online business? So does your ideal client prefer to buy online, or do they prefer going in person to purchase? So you want to also consider where they shop, right? Do they shop online? Do they shop on Instagram? Because Instagram has the shops there. It's convenient. Make TikTok as well. Many people joke about having their $10,000 worth of items in their cart, So think about that. Does your ideal customer do that? So you want to build your boutique around that specific customer. You can create the products and make marketing that actually attracts them so that you can make sales. These are the things that you want to consider. So who do I want to serve? What do they need? And where do they shop now? So instead of saying let's say you want to sell clothes. So instead of saying, I want to sell clothes, you want to say, I want to help busy moms find stylish, affordable outfits that make them feel confident. And that's a bigger difference. That's more specific. That's more appealing than just saying, I want to sell clothes. There's a difference there. And so for the number 3, you want to consider your business model and your budget. So not all boutique businesses are the same. So if you want to sell clothes, consider the type of clothing that you want to sell. If it's African fashion, if it's athleisure, any type of clothing, you want to consider how much does it cost to even make them or obtain them, right? So that's considering the money and structure in your boutique is really how you're going to be successful. You have to figure out what are the different type of boutique models. They require different levels of investments, like we said. So you want to decide on how you're going to source it and sell your products. And then start with a clear business model that saves you time, money, and stress, because as moms, we don't need additional stress. We're building our business so that we can have a peaceful transition outside of our 9 to 5. So we want to create something that is easy, that will have its challenges, but it's easy to start, right? So give me one moment. Hold on. Sorry about that. My kid came and asked me for some juice, so I had to take care of that. So, so like the type of business models, there's actually 3 main ones, which are ready to ship or wholesale business models, where you buy the inventory up front and then sell it through your website or live sales. So that requires a lot more money up front because you're purchasing a bulk of items and then selling it, right? There's the pre-order, where it's like drop shipping or print on demand, which is like the like t-shirt business or digital products. That's where you sell it first, then order from suppliers, and that's less riskier, but it takes longer to ship. And then handmade and custom products. So if you sew or make jewelry or design t-shirts, this is a great way to make a boutique with unique products because they're custom made, they're handmade. There's a whole market of people who love handmade items because they feel like it's special to them. They love the custom feel because it's catered to their interests, right? So the budget does matter. So if you have money to invest, you might want to start like the wholesale inventory. If you need to start lean, like you have a limited budget, drop shipping or pre-orders might be better for you. So the questions you want to ask are, do I have money to invest in inventory up front? Do I want to ship the items myself? Do I want to ship the orders myself, or do I want the supplier to handle it? So this is good for someone who has limited space in their home, or they don't want to spend the money on a storage space, right? So another question you have to ask is, how much time can I commit to managing inventory and orders? And that's what I mentioned about having the limited space, right? So you want to choose a business model that works with your current situation. You can always grow from that, but think about where you are now, and that would work for you. So drop in the comments which business model is which business model sounds best to you. Is it the ready to ship, which are like the wholesale business model, the pre-order where it's like drop shipping or print on demand, or is it the handmade and custom product business model, right? So let's do a quick recap. So if you're thinking about starting a boutique, make sure you have these 3 things. Your passion, right? Love what you sell, because that is what is going to keep you going through it all, right? Your ideal customer, know who you are serving and what they need. Number 3, your business model and budget. Choose a structure that fits what they need, right? If this was helpful, drop a heart emoji in the comments. If you're on the replay, do the same thing. Drop a heart emoji in the comments. And also, drop the word boutique in the comments or DM me, and I'll send you details on my coaching program, the Boutique Owner Success Path. So it's for busy moms who work a 9-to-5, who want options in their business, don't know how to start a boutique. We will help you do that. And you also get community of like-minded moms who can help you and encourage you to keep going. And you get tips also on how to manage your life around your boutique. Manage your boutique around your life, pretty much. And also you get coaching on specific things each week during the 12 weeks that we're together. But we start with a consultation call, which is life-changing in itself, where we work on your personalized plan on how you can exit your 9-to-5 job, how your boutique will get you there, and how it'll make you money while you're working your 9-to-5, so that you'll have a peaceful transition when you're ready to exit. So if you have any questions about starting your boutique, drop them in the comments as well, or you can DM me. I'll stick around and answer a few questions before I hop off. Does anyone have any questions about starting your boutique or anything we spoke about today? All right, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I also, like, what do you got planned for the weekend? You know, I know it's gonna be a long weekend. Monday is President's Day weekend, so it is going to be, it's a federal holiday, right? So nobody's going to be really working. Us either. We're going to be off that day. So we have nothing really planned, but we are definitely looking forward to a day of rest. We all deserve it. All right. So don't forget, turn on your notifications so we can stay connected. Also, if you'd like to join our free email series, Peaceful Exit Plan. It is a step-by-step plan on how you can exit your 9-to-5. We go really in depth on specific things that moms go through and boutique owners go through, so that you can have a smooth transition out of your 9-to-5. Click the link, tap the link in my profile, and you'll get to join the email list there. All right, so we'll talk to you soon. Hope all is well. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.